Alright, so before we begin, I want to say congratulations to the winner of the GMK Belafonte set from episode 11, Zhao Feng. I'll be reaching out to you very shortly. What's up guys, welcome back to episode 12 of Upcoming Group Buys. I'm your host BT. Today we have a lot of great keycap sets. So if you're new here, what we do is we cover the latest keycaps, switches, and keyboards so you can have the cleanest setup on your timeline. Speaking of clean, the sponsor of today's video does just that. Alright, so today's sponsor is Roborock and their new S7 Intelligent Robot Vacuum. It's been an essential part of keeping my setup clean and tidy with minimal to no effort. I love it because, let's face it, for most of us, cleaning isn't at the top of our list of things to do. This is where an intelligent robot vacuum like the Roborock S7 can come in the clutch. Setting it up only takes a few minutes. You just set up the charging dock, you sync it with the app, and you're good to go. The robot will then do the rest of the work by roaming around and detecting your space, creating an entire map of your space. It can even separate your house by floors as well. You have so much control over the cleaning. You can draw lines around areas that you don't want it to clean. Let's say you have a bunch of cables laying around that you don't want it to get caught on. You can create no-go zones using invisible walls and areas. The new S7 features Roborock's latest and greatest sonic mopping technology, which scrubs the floors up to 3,000 times per minute on hardwood floors, eliminating dried up dirt from coffee and muddy footprints that some other robots leave behind. It allows you to mop hardwood floors and vacuum carpets in a single clean. It has an onboard water tank within the actual vacuum, which is pretty cool. It also has a finned all rubber brush, so gone are the days of those old bristle brushes that would get the hairs all caught up in it. You know, we've all been there where something gets jammed in there and you gotta like start ripping it out. There's none of that with this due to the rubberized fin. It's also got a washable HEPA type E11 filter that captures 95% of particles, including pet dander and mold. And this is something where you see the difference in your room, but you also feel it. The vibe of your room changes after this vacuum goes through your room. It can also be controlled by Alexa. The list of features just goes on and on, but like I said, my favorite feature of the S7 is simply that it just makes my setup look fresh and feel fresh without any real work on my part. So if you're like me, if you're always on the go, you're always doing something, you're always gaming, you value your time with your family and friends, then this is a no-brainer. So do you and your setup a favor and pick up one of these Roborock S7s. All right, so I'm gonna add in a little something extra to the videos now. We're going to have a rating out of 10 at the end of each keycap set, so this should ruffle some feathers and also make things a little bit more interesting. Got it? Good, let's get it on. So the first keycap set on the list is the GMK Dualshot, already back with round 2. OmniType is like the king of round 2s at this point because people always sleep on their sets, then people start showing off the sets they get from OmniType, and then the people start begging for round 2. Like the Dualshot, based off of what some would say is the best console ever made, wink wink. It features gray tones with red, yellow, teal, and blue on the mods, calling back to the good old controller days. I really like the aesthetic kit with the colored space bars. They now include a katakana base, which looks really good as well. I need to pick that up. I also like the novelties with the colored arrow keys, and the escape key and the caps lock have these little light strips. I don't know what you call these, but it allows the RGB to really shine through, kind of like a console would. Really cool design there and very thoughtful design as always. They also have the desk mount with the console on it. It looks really sick. I already have one. It's a real head turner if you're trying to impress people on your timeline. They have a pic of it on a yellow keyboard. I really like this. I don't have a yellow keyboard yet, but it makes me want to get one. Also, it's gonna go great on a gray, silver, or black board as well. Overall, this is a solid set. I give it a 9 out of 10. Alright, so I remember the first time I saw GMK Zooted on my timeline, I actually stopped what I was doing. I stopped scrolling. I was like, wow, it has a certain quality about it. Like the green with the purple works so well together in this set. I'm not a huge green person outside of botanical, but I could see myself rocking this set. This is like the Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa set of the GMK world with the weed theme. The spliff space bars are worth taking a look at. Interesting name there. This is gonna go great on a lilac board or a polycarbonate board. I don't really see this working on like a black board, and maybe this could work with a gray board or a silver board, but yeah, there's something about this set that I really like. Definitely gonna be picking this one up. Overall, I give this a solid 8 out of 10. So fun fact, my favorite shipping company is USPS, no cap. See what I did there? Okay, that was corny. So I'm all about this next set, the GMK Parcel. Very clean set. I like the white on the alphas, and I know it goes with the whole theme. You know, if you look at a USPS truck, they're mostly white with blue and red. But I don't know, I feel like this set would have been dope with like all blue navy or white mods and like a red enter key with the colors, I think it would have looked dope as well. They could have added in that as like an add-on set or something like that. Would have been nice to see here, maybe in round 2. We'll see. Something to think about. I don't know, but for now this is a very clean set. I really like the red on the enter key and the escape. I don't really like the red space bars. I don't think it really works here, so I'll pass on those. This would also look really clean on a whiteboard as well. So the novelties are cool, but I wish they had more callbacks to the mailing, like an envelope or a truck on there somewhere. I think that would have been really nice to see. I don't know if they had to do with like copyright issues. I get it, but yeah, solid stuff from Beep as usual. The desk mats are also really dope in all the colorways. Definitely picking up one of those as well with the set. Overall, I give this set about an 8 out of 10. All right, so next up, you guys know I'm not a big fan of DSA or any other profile except for like Cherry profile, but there's something special about the set that's gonna make me act out of character, and it is the DSA Encore. The shades of the blue and purple that they use really make this set pop. I know my audience, and I know you guys love sets like this. I love the desk mat, and the novelties are all right, but honestly, I think the base set looks great as is, and it should work on pretty much any color board that you put it on. Very versatile set. Overall, I give this set an 8.5 out of 10. All right, so next up, we got a set that's hotter than the sun. We got the Sunset Surface. Love, love, love this dark navy with the sunburnt orange on this set. The orange makes the lettering and the enter key really pop. The novelties are pretty dope as well. This set, if I had one complaint, is the price. Kono always be hitting the GMK tax hard. $185 for the set with the novelties. It just makes you think twice about buying the set, but it's a very aesthetic set. It's gonna go great on a navy board or a simple black keyboard. I'm feeling this set, so it gets a 9 out of 10. So we've got something for everybody today, including PBT lovers with the ePBT Sniper. Really love the color combination they went with on this set. Love the teal that they use. Is it me, or is there a lot of sets with teal these days? They also added a dull green for the enter key, which I thought was very interesting. Not sure how they go together, but it somehow kind of works. Of course, the novelties have some callbacks to snipers. The spacebars are worth taking a look as well for some contrast. I'd rate this set about a 7.5 out of 10. Now on for the switches of the month, we have the Aqua King Switches. These have been getting a lot of hype as the new king of linear. We'll have to see about that. You know, I'm gonna have to make that call. It comes in 3 different weights: a 60 gram, a 62 gram, and a 67 gram. I'm gonna pick up the 62 and the 67 gram to compare them to my favorite linear, so stay tuned for that. The pricing isn't too bad as well. For $53.90, you get 70 switches, which comes out to about 77 cents per switch, which is pretty good. Now for the keyboards this episode, we have the Pneuma. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This one has been on my radar for a while. It'll be running towards the end of the month. It's a 60% keyboard available in a Windows keyless or HKKB layout. Gorgeous looking keyboard. It's produced by Solvin, so you know this keyboard is gonna be art. It has a seamless design on the case, very clean edges. It'll come in 3 different colors: black, silver, and red. They are saying one of the main features of this will be a slow rebounding gasket. I don't know if that's some marketing, but it sounds good to my ears. The plate materials are polycarbonate and carbon fiber. I have a feeling this is gonna be one sonically good sounding keyboard. All right, so next up we have the D.Olite. This keyboard is cool because it comes with ePBT 6085 for only $158. It's hot swappable, comes with a carbon plate, comes with 2 sets of gaskets, injection molded silicone gaskets and foam gaskets for you to try out. It'll have some bottom silicone that will soak up some of the sound from the case. This is a polycarbonate and ABS case that was made by injection molding. It has a unique color you don't really see too often, this like tan color. This is gonna go great with the set from last time, the GMK Boulder set that we looked at before. I love the little burgundy ring around the USB-C as well on the back. The only thing to watch out for this keyboard is that it's only an HKKB layout. I wish they would have offered more options for it. Alright guys, it has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.